So one of the biggest announcements last night on the PS3 side was Rain, the latest game from PlayStation Camp. I have Dice Kawaguchi with me. You're associate producer on Rain. Tell us a little bit about the game.
So Rain is a story about a boy who chases after a girl with an invisible silhouette. After finding out that she's been haunted by a ghostly creature, he embarks on his own journey into the mysterious world of Rain to save her. Upon entering the world of Rain, he realizes that he too has become invisible and he must navigate through the unknown using Rain.
So this is interesting because it has very much a stealthy look to it, right? So if you're in the rain, you're visible. If you're dry, you're invisible. Tell us some of the ways that you're going to be playing with that mechanic throughout the game.
So in Rain, obviously you are invisible, but only if you're in the rain, you become visible. But you can also interact with the environment, such as hitting small objects and find out where you are. You can also find out where you are with the footsteps that you see. So that's how you know where you are in Rain.
Gotcha. And I did see some stuff where there are parts of the game where you are navigating completely invisible, hitting these objects, making noises that alert these monsters. How much are you using this acoustic stuff to your advantage? What other things are you using in the environment around you?
So in Rain, the boy's trying to save a girl, so there are times when the boy has to catch the attention of these ghostly creatures in order to let the girl escape.
So there's kind of like a partnership, kind of get her through safely as you're getting yourself through.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So in the beginning, she doesn't really realize that the boy is helping her, but eventually she starts realizing that there's a boy who's been chasing her and trying to save her.
Gotcha. So it kind of has like almost like an eco-ish vibe that way, in that sense.
In a sense, yes.
Very cool. So this is also kind of, it's billed as an adventure game, and early on we see the boy try to open a gate that's locked to him. What other things are you going to do in the environment? Are you going to be exploring different areas? Are you going to be unlocking things? Are you going to
there's going to be so many different environments. Today we're showing the very first stage, which, because we want to let people understand what kind of environment they're at. But later on it becomes more of an action game where the boy has to run much quicker from the enemies.
I saw some like very puzzly sort of stuff later on as well, where there are dry spots, wet spots, your footprints. Can the monsters see your footprints? Is that something you have to be worried about?
Yeah, so that's a little bit later stage, but there's so much puzzle elements, so it becomes a lot more challenging later on.
Very cool. And tell me a little bit about the look of the thing and some of the influences here in the story. I'm seeing a lot of like movie posters in the background, things for like Casablanca and things like that. What kind of things did you take from when you were building the World of Rain?
So we wanted to create an environment that includes the fantasy and also realism. So it's a unique blend of fantasy and realism to make the players have a sense of nostalgia while they're playing it.
So when you're dealing with these monsters in the world, is there anything else that you're dealing with in the world? Are there other people running around as well? Are you interacting with the real world while you're in Rain?
I can't tell you too much about the story right now,
okay.
But mostly you are alone in this world with the girl, and you're just surrounded by monsters.
Very cool. And you guys were working on this for like 3 years, right?
Yes, we have.
It's very cool. And you guys are also the team that brought us like Tokyo Jungle, which is one of my favorite games of last year. Yeah, so when you're working on these things together, tell us a little bit about PlayStation Camp and how it works. It's kind of an interesting team.
So yes, PlayStation Camp, it originally started with the idea of bringing in people from different industries. Whoever has a great idea were welcome to create a game, even if they hadn't had any experience at all. So Tokyo
Can I like come knocking on your door if I have an idea?
Sure, if you have a great idea, please do. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the team behind this game. Like, who came to you with the idea of Rain?
So this game is produced by Japan Studio, and
which is a really big group, and and Tokyo Jungle came out of Japan Studio as well.
Yes, from PlayStation Camp as well. So people who has the unique ideas are on the project. So. It's very exciting too.
Very cool. Anybody from any teams that we would recognize? Anybody who worked on some stuff that we've heard of before?
PlayStation Camp is also becoming a big team, so we don't have the same exact producers working on the title.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So tell me a little bit more about So I know you don't want to go too much into the story, the philosophy here, but
I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, absolutely. But when we're looking at these environments and the story of Rain, can you tell me a little bit about the relationship between this boy and this girl?
Well, I really can't talk about the story too much.
Okay.
But the story will unfold as the game progresses.
Very cool. And about so this is a downloadable.
Yes.
About how many hours do you think of gameplay that we're going to get?
We don't have the exact hours right now, but it won't be a 2-3 hour short game. It'll be a full game. When players finish playing Rain, they'll feel that they played a real game.
Very cool. And I mean, such a beautiful game, such a new idea. What's the reaction been since you debuted the trailer?
Oh, it's been great. We've been getting a lot of great emails, comments from our fans. We've been posting trailers on the blogs, and we've been receiving great reactions. So we're very excited. Very excited.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like everybody is asking live right now even more. They just want to know more about this story. They want to know more about these characters and how this world came to be. When are we going to find out a little bit more about it?
Well, we've announced the release timing a few weeks ago. So fall 2013 is when everyone will get their hands on Rain. So please stay tuned for more information.
Absolutely. And so this is going to be PSN for PS3?
PlayStation 3, yes.
Awesome. Very cool, Dice. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, let's take a look at this trailer that's got everybody so excited. Thanks a lot, man.
PlayStation